All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Charlie Anderson of Olivet Boys Basketball. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Before we start, show the camera what shirt you're wearing. This is see you got your Team Olivet shirt on. There we go. Um, yeah. That's an inside joke. Well, whatever. But overall, how excited are you guys? You had a good you're having a good year so far, but it's been some good. You got some wins against some really good teams.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's always nice to start off hot, so we just got to keep it going now.
Yeah. Of course, getting that big win against Onstead against a really good Onstead team. What was that win like for you guys?
I mean, that was sweet. Something we had circled on our calendar since the beginning, and coach did a good job of preparing us. And I think we went out, probably played. I'd say probably our best game so far. So that was exciting, big stage. So it was a good win.
Yeah, I know you're a senior on this team. What is I know you've been a part of all of this team for a long time. What's it like to just be out there and put that green jersey on for all of that?
I mean, it's sweet. I play football and baseball at Olivet too. It's just playing for Olivet special. Everyone's always watching. Keeping tabs on you. And for a small school, I'd say our names, like, we're not hidden. So I think we have a good reputation. So it's always sweet, putting on the green and white and playing for Olivet.
Yeah. So going on, just talk about you for a second. What were some of the biggest things that you worked on this off season?
I would say, overall, just tighten up my game, working on my fundamentals. Shooting, you always get your shots up. Mainly for me, it's always just playing a lot of basketball. So I played a lot of AAU this summer just to, try to grow in that aspect. And I feel like it's starting to, pay dividends on the court this season.
You're a three-sport athlete, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So what's it like to, let me ask you this, go from putting shoulder pads and a helmet on to, from going from football to basketball, what was that like?
I mean, it's a quick transition. You really don't have a lot of downtime because usually we're in the playoffs always, so it's a quick transition. As soon as you lose, it's basketball time, and I think we do a good job. Most of us just being ready for the next season. It sucks, football's over, but at least you have something. You're not just done with the sport. Like, you don't just get to sit around all day, and you have to put your focus on to the next thing. And I think it helps in the long run, but it's definitely tough that first week.
Yeah. So going into that, and of course, how was football season for you, just overall?
I mean, it was exciting. We played in a lot of big games. I wish we would have won. Definitely beat Portland. That's always annoying at the end of the season. We run into them and have a great game, and then they always end up beating us. But no, it was fun. We had a good team. I think injuries, definitely hurt our season, but we overcame that for the most part and ended up pretty well. So
Yeah.
that was fun.
So coming into this year, what do you think about for basketball? And you knew that this was going to be a solid team, with you, Bo, the Wine brothers, Drew, and a bunch of other guys that really contribute as well.
I mean, I think we've definitely been building for this year. So, with the amount of seniors we have, even the juniors, they've been on varsity 2 to 3 years. I think the team with our depth we have, it's going to be a special year, and it's up to us to fulfill our potential.
Yeah. So, of course, you also play baseball as well. How do you think what's the outlook? What's the kind of give a pre-outlook for that? What do you think? How do you think that's going to go this year?
I think that's going to be another special team. A lot of us have played together for a long time. I would definitely be tuned in when baseball season starts on all of that.
Yeah. So let's stick with basketball, since I know that's kind of like the main sport you're trying to go to college for, if I'm not mistaken. What's that going to be like? What's it been like? And also, how do you how do you get ready for a game? Like, how do you mentally prepare for a game?
For me, at this point, I played a lot of basketball, so for me, the easiest way I find is just, listen to the game plan, know what you got to do, but get out there, just play basketball. You're with your friends, you played with them your whole life. You just got to play. That's at a certain point, you played enough, you know what to do, so you just got to go out and do it.
Okay, how would someone describe you on the basketball court?
Uh, I would hope they'd say like relentless. He's always trying to make the extra pass or dive on the floor for some loose balls. I like to be like the hustle guy, but I also I can score points too.
All right. Okay, well, let's get to know you a little bit more. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, favorite team to root for?
Uh, Besides MSU, I'd say Detroit Pistons.
Okay, okay. Um, Also, what do you think about? I let's never mind. I'll re-ask this one. What's your go-to place for food?
Probably Panera.
Okay. Um, let's see. What's your pregame meal before the game?
Anywhere like maybe a Subway sandwich or probably like a sandwich.
Okay. Any particular place? Subway, Jimmy John's? Do you get from home or?
In Olivet, all we got is Subway, so mainly Subway.
Okay. What do you get?
Either steak and cheese or like a chicken sandwich or something like that.
All right. Not bad. What's on your game day playlist?
Oh man, I got all sorts of music. Definitely rap. Some old R&B. I can mix it up with some 80s or 90s music too, but mainly like some rap.
Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at replying to text messages?
I'd say 8.5. I'm on my phone a lot, so I respond pretty quickly.
All right. Um, and finally, what is something people might not know about you?
Um, that's a tough question. I'd say that I like to fish in the summer sometimes. A lot of people don't know that.
All right. All right. Well, Charlie Anderson, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you for having me.